Hello again. So today is day 3 of my transformation challenge, and today we'll be discussing the core. This is the foundation of everything we do, and it's the foundation of our body as well. Keep watching to learn more about the core. Now, as we all know, people keep talking about strengthening your core and engaging your core and how important the plank is as an exercise to build the core muscles, and it goes on from there. Now, but why are we actually talking so much about the core all the time? If you look at it from a physiological point of view, the core is the center of gravity, the center of your body. And that is where it balances the upper part of your body and the lower part of your body. So it's governing and stabilizing your entire body from the center. If you don't have a stable core, it puts extra weight, or it offsets the balance by putting weight or pressure on other parts of your body. So for example, if you don't have a strong core and you try to load your movement with an upper body movement that involves raising weight above your head, for example, at that point, if the core is not stable, you would possibly be putting weight on your back and on maybe even one side of your body more than the other. Probably the less dominant side is the one that would have more pressure. Automatically our dominant side is stronger. So let's talk about how we actually get the core stronger. Starting from the bottom up, I'm going to use a tiny little prop. So imagine this is the center of your body. That's your core. Now, this comprises of a few different parts. The bottom, which is your pelvic floor, this is one of the building blocks of the core. So we start by building the pelvic floor muscles, strengthening them, and that is done by doing KEGELS. I'll be posting links down here to how we do KEGELS, and KEGELS are very important to start building your core. Starting from here, this is your KEGELS. Now at the back, you have your inner deepest core muscles called your TVA, or your Transverse Abdominis muscles. Those are engaged by a move called the draw in, or as people say, engage your core, which is when you have to suck your belly button in and hold it, continue to breathe of course, and this is engaging your core. What does that do? It stabilizes your back, and it's also creating the back of the core muscles, right? So you have your pelvic floor, you have your TVA, which is at the back here, stabilizing your back, and then you have on either side, you have your obliques. Your obliques are the muscles that a lot of people work by doing side bends. Those are also important muscles again to stabilize your core. And then the last, or the most obvious one and everyone's dream, is to have your six-pack muscles, and that's on the outside, on the front over here. So if we work on all of these muscles and strengthen them all, then we form this solid cylinder right in the center. Once we have this solid cylinder, any movement you do, whether it's a quick movement or a slow movement, with a stable core, you're able to function better and load those movements, or even be really, really agile with whatever you're doing. If you're an athlete, of course, this is the basis of all athletes. They need a strong core, and you will see most athletes have that. So start working on your core from the bottom up, and you will eventually see the six-pack if that's your dream. But what's more important is the stability that you get from having a strong core. And it's not about seeing the muscles, it's about feeling them, and you will feel that as you try to challenge yourself with more complex movements. So work on your core, check out the links below. I'll be posting links to the draw in and also the KEGELS. So the rest of them are mostly just crunches and side bends that will give you strengthen your obliques and strengthen your front six-pack muscles. Okay, take care. Bye-bye and engage your core.